What's up, guys and gals, and welcome back to the Nerd Castle. Today in the world of indie games, we've got Anvil Saga, which is actually coming out. It's being released as of right now. And so anyways, the developers, being ever so kind, gave me access to the development build so that I could get this video ready for release day. I remember about a year ago, like a year and a couple months ago, we covered this game, and I was actually really impressed with the demo that they had distributed. This is a very unique, interesting game where you are a apprentice blacksmith that has taken over a shop, and you've got to manage people's orders, and there's also kind of like ethical quandaries that will determine who you become as a businessman, and then you take the money and you reinvest it in your business to hire more employees, and you build up your blacksmith workshop until you're producing all kinds of cool stuff, and there's mining, and there's bandit raids, and things of that nature. And so, anyways, I thought this game really sounded awesome when it came out in demo form about a year ago. They had a demo that they released onto the Steam Next Festival, but I didn't cover it because I knew the game was coming out this week, and I'd rather cover the finalized version rather than show you something you've already seen before with the demo. In the case of this video, we will be going from the beginning of the game, so it's going to overlap a little bit with the last video that I did, but since it's been so long since I played that demo, I did want to make sure that nothing has changed around kind of on the front end of the game, just as part of doing my due diligence. And so we're going to dive on in today and see if it's something you wanted to add to your wish list or otherwise pass on. At the time of the publishing of this video, the game should be available for your purchase. You'll also find a link down below in the description where you can find my Twitch stream and my Discord. Pretty solid chance that I may put some hours into this on Twitch after we get done with the Raft 1.0 release at some point this week. But anyways, that's all kind of like vacuous and inchoate and in the clouds. I never really plan anything out. I just do stuff, and for whatever reason, life keeps rewarding me for acting crazy and erratically. And so, let's play some Anvil Saga, shall we? All of our games have been wiped, so it doesn't really matter. Our progress from the demo is not going to carry over. We will go into story mode, which I think is fun. And then I don't really think I need a tutorial. I'm the kind of person that, like, I tend to skip over tutorials because I'm kind of like a hands-on learner. I find being taught things to be kind of, like, boring. Instead, I just kind of want to, like, fiddle with them and figure it out myself. That's it. Hold the hammer tight, swing your arm up, and strike the blank. I can't. I'll never become a master like you. Listen, when your mother and I came to France, we didn't have a single penny on us, nothing but fire in the eyes and my old instruments. Really? Not a single penny? Not more than a couple of thalers, to be sure. This is Arthur, the hero of the story, and your main character. Since childhood, he's been helping his father in the forge, but he's pretty good at any kind of craft. Arthur, my son, make some ingots at the smelter. We have a lot of work today. Alright, and so anyways, we need to smelt some ore out of ingots, and we're going to do that by right-clicking over here on the forge. And so as you can see, we're going to put, like, ore inside the furnace, and then it's going to convert it on over into ingots so that we can make finalized goodies. There we go. Excellent work, my son. Flip the sign. We're opening up. Alright, let's open the shop. Let's do it. There we go. Perfect. That's Finley. The young lady next to him is his daughter, Olivia. Is it the merchant from Gascony? Yes, judging by the look on his face, he's happy with my forging. There goes Jean-Jacques Jr. I can't stand that guy. There. His father's a respectable craftsman, and Jean-Jacques Jr. isn't too slow either, though he didn't really inherit his father's talent. Don't let your emotions get the better of you. Learn how to conduct business because that's what he excels at. Oscar, you're here too. How are you faring? Thanks for the instruments, and the harness was perfect. Glad to see you at the fair. What brings you, Finley? I'd like to order a small trinket, a brooch for my beloved daughter. Do this for me, would you? It's a piece of cake, right, son? You've got this. Monsieur Finley and Mademoiselle Olivia, I'm glad to see you both. Hello, Arthur, Oscar. Why didn't you order the brooch from my father? His shop's right over there. For a lady as charming as the fair Olivia, I would have even given you a discount. Thank you, Jean-Jacques, but Oscar and I have gone through hell and high water together. Any orders I have are exclusively for him. Well, let's see how Arthur does it then. Okay, so he wants us to make a brooch, and we've got ingots, and we get $8 for doing it. Sometimes you'll have to make a choice that's going to attract events further on into the story. You'll see one of them now. Each option has a chance of success and failure, so study them carefully. You won't be able to go back on your choice. Alright, so we can use, let's see, the merchant ordered a brooch for his beautiful daughter. My father bought a jewel for the Baron's ring. I could probably use it. No, just make a simple brooch. Let's not engage in any dubious scumbaggery as of right now. Like, we haven't even launched our career, you know what I mean? Like, we're still just getting started. We're already starting to think about thieving and robbing people. Let's go ahead and make a simple brooch. I think it's done. Is this all right? Good lad. Here, it's all done. It's lovely, isn't it? Is it ready? Excellent. You're doing well, young man. Yes, he's a real star. Enjoy wearing it. We would have made a much better brooch, though Arthur might have ruined the materials, so at least there's something. Hello, Blacksmith. Working hard? Yes, more or less. My son's been helping out a lot. He's even much better than me at some things now. He looks like you. Now then, can you make me a ring? We'll do our best. Get to it, son. Good day, esteemed Baron. If you'd given the order to my father, you would already have your ring. I am aware of your father's skills as a craftsman. However, Oscar can do the same work for half the price and guarantees the quality. All right, so it's a good thing I didn't use the jewel. The Baron certainly can be a pain in the neck. All right, let's make the jewel-encrusted ring for the Baron. I mean, we do have the option to use a fake jewel and just, like, rip him off. But considering we probably live inside his barony, and he probably has the power to have us strung up by the neck until dead, I'd rather not. They didn't mess around in this time period with thieves. Ah, is it done? It's ready, sir. Here. The esteemed Baron picked such a fine gem that even you, Arthur, would be hard-pressed to ruin it. Thank you, Jean-Jacques. Perhaps you'll manage the same on your own one day. Wow, not bad, kid. Good work. You're a chip off the old block. That's a good lad. Thanks. It's great to have your work appreciated. It sure is. Have a good day and a great time at the fair. Looks like it's time for us to head home. Close the stall up. Okay, there we go. Let's go, my son. Father, what do you think about me and Olivia? Do you think that we should become friends? We're not their equals, son, but in a merchant's family, a groom is judged by how fat his purse is. Cheer up and everything is in your hands. My father's words were no surprise to me. Inequality is both the scourge and the foundation of our society. However, the sincere smile and charming eyes of the merchant's daughter made my heart ache. The fair was coming to an end, so we gathered our belongings and set off for home. It was the last fair I ever got to visit with my father. The disease hit him hard, but even to his last breath, he did his best to transfer his knowledge and skills to me, even when he could barely hold a hammer in his trembling hands. I had no choice but to make my father proud and become a decent apprentice. You have a small house and a forge at your disposal. It's not much, but it's better than starting off from scratch. Here, your glorious path to wealth and the heart of your beloved girl begins. But all this is far ahead. For now, kindle the forge. Time to blow the dust off the anvil. Let's see what I can remember. All right, let's go ahead and do it. So we need to complete 5 orders, and it looks like they've started me out with some goodies, so no big problem there. I'll probably get to work, like, smelting some ore into ingots while we're out here, just so that if anybody decides to show up, we've actually got the materials ready to rock to take on their order. And it looks like we've got our first winner here. He needs a set of horseshoes. I will accept the offer. Let's go ahead and mash it out real fast. Absolutely adore the pixel art in this game. Very cartoony and very charming. So his order is finished off. He's loaded up the horseshoes into a bag, and he's off and on his way. It looks like we don't retain our progress right here. This guy needs a brand, possibly for cattle or horses. I think we can probably do that. The wind smells bad. Yeah, it's because you're downwind from me. It was Taco Bell night, baby. All right, so anyways, there's our... Oh, we've got a new trait. Characters can receive negative and positive traits. Each one will affect your behavior in a specific way. Carefully read your descriptions and pick the best assignment for each worker. Okay, and then we've got an order for some tweezers right there. We'll go ahead and mash that out. Get it done. I actually don't know what trait we picked up. Actually, I think it's listed down here. You're a pacifist. We do not work on orders for soldiers and knights. I'm running out of ingots. I should make some more. Okay. Fair enough. And the reason the number is a different color above each of these people's heads is actually because we get reputation with the various classes of the realm. And so it doesn't have a tooltip on these, so I don't know exactly who the classes are, but there's like the church, the peasantry, the military, the nobility, and like bandits, as I recall from the old demo. Few more of these ingots ready to rock. Okay, and there we are. We've got what we've got. Can I order some more, actually? How much money do I have? 228? Yeah, go ahead and get me a load of 20 ore for the future, please. This guy needs a chain. Yeah, we can link that up. Come on, build a chain. Build right in. Come on, build the train. It's a big old chain. It looks like I actually need 3 ingots for his order, which is kind of unfortunate. I didn't plan this properly. Hopefully the delivery gets here soon. I don't know when our delivery... It says it's out for delivery. Hey, there's our little guy right here. He doesn't look dubious at all. Bro, let me get that ore. Come on. Give me that ore, son. Let me get it. You're running out of ore. Sooner or later, you'll need to start expanding your forge, building more rooms, and digging deep into the earth. Each forge needs a constant supply of ore. Okay. It's okay because I just ordered some, and I really just need to get this order out about as soon as possible. Let's go ahead and mash this out and see if we can get there. Our timing may be slightly off, and it looks like we do have more rooms that we can build. It's going to cost us $100 to dig down below the surface. No roof, regular room. Go ahead and do it. Each room's construction will take time. Okay. Honestly, for right now, I'm just interested in getting this whole thing finished off. All right, so he's got that finished. We need to build some ingots. I'm going to let him kind of like wait till near the end. Oh, that actually transfers. Bummer. Okay, well, mash out the tweezers real quick. I don't know if we're going to be able to get the brand done, though, by the end of the day. It feels unlikely. There we go. That guy's apparently a brigand or something. Yeah, I'll turn that one down just because I don't really have the time to smelt enough ingots to actually get it done. This person needs a padlock, which is actually kind of a complicated construction for somebody like us without, like, specific facilities. How's construction going down here? Looks like they're ruffling the curtains and trying to get it done, so hopefully it'll get done at some point. I need 5 ingots. I've got enough for the next 2 orders. Let's take them in. Ooh, I like how the lighting effects swap around as daylight changes, too. Choose the type for your new room. Okay. So we were going to make this. We don't really need a kitchen. However, I would very much like to have a mine. So we'll go ahead and do that. And then the mine needs an entrance and a crate. Okay. There's a mine entrance for $50. So we'll go ahead and drop one of those down in. And then as far as a crate is concerned, I think what it actually means is... Oh, there's a small wooden box. Oh, it holds food. That also holds food. I'm going to try something. And I'm going to put it in there. It looks like that counts as a crate, even though it said that it had food capacity. Now let's go ahead and get your order done as well. That'll hopefully let me get a little bit ahead of the curve. Man, we're popular. We've got customers coming in all day, every day. Our dad must have been a man of honor. Got customers out the door around here. Apparently our craftsmanship is trusted in. Love the little background with the parallax effect, too. What a great looking game. We'll go ahead and turn him down. I'd like to get some... I just want to get ahead on ingots for a minute. And it looks like we've got endurance, we've got HP, and then we've also got satiation down here. So I want to keep an eye on that as well. I'm just going to power through until this gets to about half a meter. There we go. We'll take the order now, and we'll bang this out. And then we've also got a padlock right there, so we'll go ahead and take that. And we've got just enough materials for the both. And then what I'll do is after we finish off this separate order, we'll close down the shop, and we'll smelt some ore for a little while. There we go. All right, so we'll close the shop down. We'll get some ore smelted. Our bed is over here for when we need to rest, and you can kind of see how this is unfolding. As we get further on into the game, we're going to have loads of employees, and we're going to basically have like a huge compound with multiple floors that go up into the air with like, you know, a half a dozen workers all walking around and doing things based on the skills that they have and the stuff that they're good at. And so I really, really find that appealing, actually. We are going to need some more ore. So I think now is probably not the worst time to go down into the mine, and we'll use the speed controls to get that done a little bit faster. Down into the mine we go. And in fact, it looks like it does take a little while to get some ore out. Don't know how hard this is going to be on our endurance, but I'll keep an eye on it. Now, an important thing to note is that various characters have different skills. While he's just mining away on this side in a mine. Anyways, you've got meters that go up. Everybody's got different skills. So some characters that you recruit are going to be better at blacksmithing. Some of them are going to be better at smelting. Some of them are going to be better at mining. Some of them are going to be better at sharpening. All that kind of stuff. It's hard to work in the forge alone. The village chief has sent you 3 young men who want to become apprentices. This young man is new to the village. He came from Gascony. Hi, my name is Theris, master blacksmith. Monty is the local trickster and rascal. He tries to look like a nobleman in everything that he does. My name is Monty, sir. I've wanted to become your apprentice for ages if you'll have me. And this is Stone, a winner of all the fights and wrestling contests in the village. I can do all sorts of things, and I'm strong as an ox. I'm sure I'll be useful. So which of them do you want to become your apprentice? Theris is from the same place we are. I mean, like, weren't we from Gascony? Wasn't that? Or maybe we came here from England. I don't know. But it looks like relations with France go up and relations with England get worse. Monty over here, bandits will like us. And then over here, if we take him, the English will like us, but the French will not. Considering I live in France, I'm going to focus first on getting the French to like me. Because, like, if there's one thing that history has taught us, when the French get perturbed, there's like strikes, and all of a sudden they're like, do you hear the people sing? And they're like lighting people on fire and building barricades out of tables and firing muskets. And so anyways, let's just kind of like keep the French happy first. Thank you for trusting me, Master. I'll never let you down. You now have an apprentice. He needs a room where he can rest after hard work. Keep an eye on his level of fatigue and pay his salary on time. Your apprentice's skills will improve with time. Let's get to it. Complete 5 orders with Theris' help. Okay, Arthur, get on up here, take a nap. Theris, what are you doing over here? You're a smith, right? In the name of His Majesty the Dauphin of France, I'm authorized to collect the land tax for the good of the country. All of you just prey on honest people no matter what you call yourselves. Are you going to pay or not? Yeah, I'll pay my land tax. Keep an eye on your character's energy. A tired character will make mistakes while forging and may damage the worst piece. Send your worker to sleep so that they can regain energy. Yeah, I'm trying to do that right now. All right, Monty, get down there in the mine. You're mostly just going to support my day-to-day for right now. I'll use you for, like, weapons and for sharpening and whatnot once we actually have military orders coming through. But for now, you're my little mine buddy. Make sure you don't suffer any minor injuries. All right, let's see. As soon as his meter's filled on up, we will more than likely want to pick up some food and get that knocked out. Do I have to order food? Is that like a thing that I have to do? Let's go ahead. Oh, we have no empty space left. That's fine then. I think we're okay. The other thing we may need to do is we may need to get another room. It's $100 to build another room, though. So we need to earn some money. That's going to be our first thing that we need to get finished off. He's bringing back ore. That's fantastic. I'm going to go ahead and have Arthur. You've got enough energy for right now. Get to the smelting. Okay, the smelting is about done, so we'll go ahead and open up the shop and we'll slow down the game. And we'll start taking customers because we've got to get enough money to where we can expand the house so that poor Theris actually has a room to sleep in. I've got him sleeping on a pile of trash bags in the corner, and he's still, can I get a loan? I'll return a few more coins. Neither a lender nor a borrower be, but since we live in a small town community, I'll give it a go. Maybe doing people favors is a good idea and more of a, communal living situation. We'll go ahead and mash out. I really need money, so like I'm kind of against that kind of stuff for right now, but such is life, I suppose. How you doing over here, Theris? Energy's still looking okay. That's good. While we wait for customers, I'll probably go ahead and get some more ore smelted. We need to get up to like a little bit over $100 though, because we need to get his room set up. Otherwise, it's just going to be too crowded around here. No customers today, huh? Am I like smelly or something? Like, what did I do wrong? Hey, he's leveled up his mining skill. All right, so for $11 over here, we can bang out a chain real fast. Perfect. What does this guy want? He looks a little bit unkempt, and he's got a big dagger on his belt. He'll give me $11, though, if I make him a whole bunch of nails. So here you go, buddy. You can now say you've been nailed by the blacksmith. Post a Yelp review. Yeah, let's build a room up here. We'll call it... Yeah, we'll give it kind of like a curved roof. That's actually, we're not even on the top floor yet, though. It looks like it goes all the way up, so maybe we'll take it easy on that, and we'll do like a square room. A room with a balcony. That sounds pretty cool. Yeah, let's do that. So there goes a little bit more cash, unfortunately, but we got to get that room up for poor Theris. If you got time, head on over here and grab some food. Who's this guy? Oh, he's the workman. I was like, who is this dude that just thinks he can walk into my house and, like, nothing's gonna happen? Yeah, go ahead and get that food knocked out real fast. Theris, how you looking? Theris is looking okay. All right, so we got to pick the room type, and I need this to be a living room. Yep. That's it. So inside the living room, we need a bed, a table, and a chair. So obviously, we're going to have to make some more money. There's just really no way around that. Yeah, I know. I'm in the process of feeding people right now. Like, I'm not totally done yet, but I'm, like, getting there. As soon as he gets done eating, apparently I have no food left in the pantry. So that's a little bit of a bummer. Let's go ahead and open the shop back up. Hopefully my neighbors don't mind the racket that I'm creating right now by hammering away on blacksmith jobs in the middle of the night. In the middle of the night, I go working on my anvil. I gotta make them. Lots of people around here need brands. Apparently there's a lot of competing cattle farmers around. Sure, apparently he just wants a water skin. I don't really feel like that's a job for the blacksmith, but money's money, I suppose. A few more of those ingots knocked out. Can he just, like, sleep in my bed? Like, I know it's not ideal, but if he could just sleep in my bed, it would buy me a little bit of time. The evil witch would like to have a chain. Okay, yeah, I'm not in the business of upsetting Baba Yaga, so I'm gonna go ahead and we'll give her the chain for a little bit. All right, get on some more ingots here, and I think we have enough for a bed for Theris. We don't have enough for a table, though, and we are gonna have to feed Theris pretty soon, so I think we're gonna have to order a little bit more food. I think we only had enough for, like, one meal. I only have to find the Philosopher's Stone. $7 in debt? I don't like this debt stuff that's going on. Why is everybody around here like... I don't know. They keep showing up with their grown hand out, man. And I'm just like, you know it costs me materials in order to make this stuff? All right, helping the devil to heaven with you. Oh, the priest doesn't like it when I help out one of the mystics or whatever? Okay. I could see how that might potentially be like a small rift-forming zone between, you know, me. He wants a bear trap. An employee must read instruments and tools books to complete the order. I do actually really, it's underrated, but I really like that interaction that happened between the priest and the witch inside of our line. I had no idea there was going to be consequences for stuff like that, and that's actually like a really good little detail. What do we have here? He won't work for soldiers, right? I'm going to close the shop up. Make him go away before I have to disappoint anybody. I don't know how far off screen they go, but I'm not allowed to work for soldiers because of my pacifist tendencies, apparently. We've got more ore coming on in. We might as well smelt that for right now. Oh, the soldier came back. Maybe it's a prescribed order and you can't get around it. Sure, I'll take the helmet. No, I won't. Theris, get up here. It's not a tool of murder, it's a tool of anti-murder. It's the opposite of a tool of murder. It's a tool of protection. Alright, well, let's let Theris do it. He'll learn a little bit about forging anyways, since he's not really that great at it. Got 3 ingots for you, and we've got 3 ingots for you. He wants a buckler. Sounds good. You're actually sleepy, so let Theris take over for a little bit. The higher your forge's prestige, the more appealing it will look to rich clients. By increasing your forge's prestige and upgrading the stall, you can attract money bags who are willing to pay much more than... Okay. And so anyways, in addition, stall upgrades increase your maximum workshop storage space for wood and ingots. Prestige is increased when you complete orders, but it has an upper limit. Upgrade the house decorations to increase the limit. All right. So with a stall like this, you'll only get bumpkins. Time to change this ramshackle shed for something more respectable. We're not really going to have a whole lot left after this. However, we will have enough for that horseshoe order, but we'll close up the shop after that one goes through because we don't really have much else to do. All right, shop is closed. These guys can head off into their direction. You go ahead and get me some more, I guess, or why is this guy peeking through my window right here, bro? You trying to rob me? Get out of here. Why you being all voyeuristic while I'm sleeping, man? He's like, just checking your bald spot, making sure it's still there. Oh my God, dude. Bunch of weirdies in this town, man. Let's go ahead and get, how much food can I hold? It looks like I'm also out of wood. I don't know what my maximum food storage is. We'll get 3 meals for right now just to keep it cheap. And then I think I'm also going to have to... Oh, I was going to order wood, too. I think we need more wood for smelting. Otherwise, we're not really going to be able to do too much. Either way, though, we've got time. Nothing too crazy going on. I've never seen this merchant in our village before. Theris, go out and find out what he wants. Oh, he's behind the house? Hey, lad, call the owner. I didn't come all the way here from Languedoc to talk to an apprentice. Get a move on, my boy. You've come from afar. How can I help? I came from the south, and I'm setting up some trade links. I can bring you whatever you want for the best price, from Damascus steel to precision instruments. Shall we work together? That might be good. Don't even think of refusing. I barely escaped the bandits myself. The roads were unsafe. The thieves and bandits gather like vultures where armies have passed by recently. You should agree, as I'm the bravest merchant of those prepared to offer services to you. Bandits are all we need right now. If we're talking business, would you be so kind as to take an order from me? What should I make? Let's see here. Without a good supplier, there is no smithy business. If I can complete the order well enough, Antonio will supply me with indispensable goods from faraway lands. Okay. I mean, it looks like we get the same reward either way, so we might as well go for it. We do have a time limit on it, though, which is kind of a bummer, and it put me on super fast forward. Man, he woke me up out of a dead sleep. You must be kidding me. All right. I need to get an order done. And I need wood. Where can I get some wood from? I actually don't see much in the way of wood. So I guess we can do it without wood for the forge? I think the wood is maybe for construction. Maybe that's what we're looking at. Now let's go ahead. It's going to take 3 ingots to knock out one of these. So you may as well get after it right now. Oh, did I take all 3? I'm a big dummy. I shouldn't have did that. That was probably a mistake. Theris, you're going to have to feed yourself pretty soon, but it's okay. You just hang out in the mine for a minute. Keep bringing me more ore so I can get these orders done. All right, let me get on the anvil. Okay. Keep on smelting. We don't really have any money coming in right now, though, so I am a little bit worried about our financial future. I'm not, like, absolutely convinced that we're going to be able to bounce back in reasonable pros. Actually, just stay smelting. What's up with you, man? What are you doing? Do they go and eat automatically when they're hungry? Oh, magnificent, dude. That's so good. I was worried I was going to have to micromanage the whole thing. Hell yeah. All right, and as soon as he gets done, you go ahead and take a nap. I'm going to kind of let the ingots pile up for a little bit. And then, Theris, you get on down there and keep on mining until your little arms turn flabby. I want you to have jello arms by the time you get out of that mine, my friend. He's already hit level 2 mining. There is specialized equipment, too, we can buy inside the buying menu that'll make us better at working down in the mines, too. It'll make him gather more quickly. All right, it appears to me as though we are back on the horse with regards to our iron supply. I'm sort of trying to figure out whether or not I can balance. Okay, so those are just like little detail flip downs. Gotcha. I need to make some money. But I don't know if we're going to be able to manage it. Guess it kind of depends how many ingots this is going to cost me. It's 4 for each of these chains. So yeah, it's pretty pricey, and the paycheck is kind of garbo. I think we have an event happening here. Yeah, there's some guy with a fluffy shirt. Hey there, Arthur. It's been a while. Have you decided to follow in your father's footsteps? Hey, Jean-Jacques Jr. If not me, then who? How's your smithy doing? Quite well off, thank you. That said, my father recently passed away like yours, so now I'm just Jean-Jacques. It is all the will of God. I have quite grand prospects for this smithy. My condolences. Why visit our humble smithy? You can't handle the orders? We're handling them quite well indeed. I just wanted to see how you're doing. There's only 2 smithies left in the province, and neither of us really need competition in times like these. What would you say if I offered to buy your smithy? You'll be my right-hand man, and with your talent, we could be magnificent. Thank you for the offer, but my father didn't work himself to the bone just for me to sell his forge. Yeah, I didn't think you'd give it to us so easily. Well, next fair, we'll see how we compare. By the way, I saw Finley's daughter Olivia a few days ago. She's blossomed into quite the beauty. Be sure to pay them a visit. I'm not surprised. She's always been fair. Why do you care? Well, you know, I just remembered how you looked better back at the fair. Finley will only agree that she marry a rich man. He's a smart one, too. So don't get your hopes up, and do think about my offer to buy up that forge. Thank you for the advice, Jean-Jacques. Glad to see you as always. I must take my leave. The work isn't going anywhere, and I don't have the time to wander around and get up in people's business. You're a good lad, Arthur. Shame you'll have to work in the fields before too long. Have fun with your smithy while you can. I don't know if I would say swinging a hammer and working in a mine is altogether that much fun, but you know what? Do what you gotta do, my friend. Do what you gotta do. And this kid needs to get up and out of bed, I'll tell you that much right now. Alright, he's up and out of bed. Time to start smelting. He's gonna get back to the mining so that we can get this all done. However, we are gonna have to take like a little hunger break pretty soon, which is kind of, not ideal. I need to make some money, but like, I don't know. It's not going so great. A surge of strength, you work 30% faster if your sleep levels are over 75%. Not so much right now, but it's definitely faster with this kid going into the mine. That extra skill level actually, like, matters. Like, it's actually a quantifiable, like, time difference. Alright, so we're maxed out on ore. Good. Alright, so get the rest of the orders done. And we should have enough to finish both orders, and that's going to allow us to stack up a little bit more ore as well for later on. France demands you pay 19 coins as the land tax. Alright, I'll pay it. Either war has moved far from the region or due to some other blessing, the village enjoys peace and quiet. Order prices are lower, but clients come together less often. Soldiers and knights don't come at all. That's probably for the best. Well then, not bad, not bad. I can see you're reliable. My shop is at your disposal, and I'm sure we'll have a profitable partnership. You mean mutual? Yes, that's what I meant, of course. Okay, let's smelt off a little bit of ore here. And we need... Oh, cool, we got like 70 bucks. That actually probably like saved my booty cheeks. They were exposed to the wind and the elements by poverty, and now they no longer. Let's go ahead and open the shop up, and we'll take what orders we possibly can for right now. We've got a brand over here. I think we can do that. Go ahead and get the brand done. And then we'll close up the shop, and you go get yourself a meal there, partner. I like how when he's hungry, his beard and his hair get kind of disheveled. And he actually, like, looks tired and exhausted. That's good. I also like how there's, like, stages to eating. Like, he actually takes the food, he cooks the food, he brings it back, he eats the food. You go ahead and eat the food. All in one sweep, buddy. All in one sweep. How's Theris doing? Bueller? You knew I was going to make a Theris Bueller reference at some point during this video, right? Like, knowing me, you had to know it was coming. Let's go ahead and we'll open the shop back up, and we'll get to the smelting. We will smelt it that we might dealt it. Now, we've got a padlock over here. I think that should be easy enough. With the witch here, we can't really do her order, unfortunately, so we're going to have to make the Witch of the Wood all nice and angry at us. He needs some nails, so I think we can do that. Easy peasy order to put out right there. He needs a trap of some kind, but I don't know how to make it yet because I'm not skilled enough. So, oh, we got level 2 blacksmithing. Nice. You want some tweezies, huh? Okay. I think we can probably get that done. We'll send her away because we can't do her order for right now. All right, we've got a little bit of money running. Man, people coming in nonstop from dawn till dusk. I can't even get a word in edgewise. We've got a little bit of materials left. I'm going to let them stack up for a second. All right, let's get on the anvil. There's 3 right there. 4 right there. This guy wants a chain. And after we get done on that front, we'll go ahead and smelt for a little bit. Actually, go take a nap. Go take a nap. We'll put the kid on it for a little while. We've got enough ore stacked up to where I can split up the jobs a little bit better for the moment. The other thing we're going to need is we need to furnish this room. So he needs a table and a chair. And we do have a table right here, so we can make that happen. And then we do have a little stool right there that we can put in. Right in the sweet spot, and so the room has been completed. The next thing I'd like to do is I don't know what stuff we can do to raise our prestige cap, but I do think it may be time to do that. So that's comfort level 1 so that we can sleep faster. That's not a bad idea. We've got a modest cupboard over here for storing more food. Cooking furnace has already been done. All right, the kid has finished off all of his ore. So I'm going to send him to bed real fast to get his energy levels back up. This worker smells profitable orders a mile away. Those orders will be framed in gold. Oh, nice, dude. I love all the little visual touches to this game, like with the orders, the borders, the color of the faction you're working for. Like, there's lots of, like, visual cues to avoid you from being confused all the time, like the colored numbers and, like, the frames and everything else. It's very, very good. I like it a lot. All right, so big man's all rested up. Let's go ahead, and it's going to be a little while till Theris can do anything, but I'm going to open the shop to earn some money because we need to upgrade this place and make it a little bit more... We need to make a little bit of money here. We need to make like a little tiny bit of money. That's what we need to do. We have, as soon as the money appears, I'll go straight to you. Yeah, that's what everybody says. I actually have not done the jewelry book yet, so I don't know if I can do that. So this merchant over here, is he ever going to, like, pile up and, like, give me some books? Oh, it's the Baron. What does he want? Arthur, you're back. Your father was quite the craftsman. It's a shame he passed away. He did good work, and most importantly, his prices were low. I see you're restoring the old business? That's right, my lord. So much work has been put into it, and it'd be a travesty to let it all go to waste. Well, we always need a good blacksmith around here, especially in times of war. You know, I've always gave the best orders to your father, but you I'm not so sure about. You need to earn my trust. I'll gladly prove that my father taught me everything he knew. Good, that's the spirit. Make me some swords. It's fine if they're a bit dull. They just need to look good. I'm only going to pay you for the materials. If you can manage this task, I'll know that you can be relied upon. You can count on me, my lord. May I ask why you need the swords? You might not. It's a matter of national importance. But Arthur, don't disgrace your father's name. Okay. $6 ingots each to complete. It's very, very pricey, but I'll go ahead and I'll put my back into it. How long do I have on that order, out of curiosity? Can I still take other customers? Okay, so we've stacked those up right there. And then it's 6 ingots apiece, but I don't really have any ingots right now. In order to get this done, I think we're going to have to pull in like a crate of ore. I just don't see a lot of ways around it. Yeah, let's go ahead and buy 2 crates. Hopefully it'll be all right. What do you want, a horseshoe? I got you. And for you, young sir, go get yourself some dinner. I'll start smelting. Oh, the ore's not here yet. Good evening, Smith. Are you not afraid to work in the dead of night? Afraid of what, sir? The forge gives me ample light and the work never stops. That's good. I've got an order for you. I need a set of iron cutlery. Iron? Pardon me, sir. You don't seem like the kind of person to employ such a base metal. Observant. I'm a count, but I can't use my family's silver cutlery. I'm allergic to it. I need an iron replica encrusted with gold, and remember, not a sliver of silver. Okay. I don't know what a good choice this is. I can't really do the gilding. But I guess I'll throw it on the list. I don't know how to gild it, though, so, like, I have observations to be made here. Kid, how you doing on that work over there? All right, we'll get to work making some ingots. You got some food in you, kid? Here, go eat. As soon as you're done eating, I'm going to swap over to the anvil, and you come in and just smelt for me, basically. I also need to put in a food order. Alright, so you're all revitalized. You get over here and start smelting, sir. Yeah, I was going to say, how do we even do this? I mean, I guess I could smelt, and you could come over here and do this. I've got a quest to finish off your smelting business, so you might as well. By the way, have you heard the news? The English are planning another assault. Lots of towns have already given up their keys, and they seem to have the Flemish support as well. More than anything, I hope the war doesn't reach this place, or both of us will end up doing hard labor instead of hard work. Well, we'll probably start off right here. I mean, quit off right here. My name is Splattercat, and this is Anvil Saga. I'm very impressed. It feels like a very high-quality game. Like, it feels like there's a lot of cool stuff in here. I do think that in certain cases, it could be a little bit simpler to figure out, like, for example, how to upgrade the forge. Like, it said to go into the building menu and just click on the stall, but doesn't much seem to be an option for that, really. I think it's right here on the Build a New Room tab, but I need 200 coins and I need 50 fame for that as well. And also, I need to figure out how to get the skill books so that I can guild stuff. Oh, I think I guild it with 90 gold. I think maybe. No, but that's the paycheck normally. I honestly don't know. I couldn't tell you. I'm a little bit in the dark on this one. But anyways, my name is Splattercat. I sift through the pile to find what's worthwhile in the world of indie games every single day so you don't have to. Today up on the chopping block, we had Anvil Saga. Tomorrow, we will likely have something else. I hope you're having a good day. Thank you for the luxury of your attention, and I'll see you all later. Bye, everybody.